everybody, welcome to my video today. I want to share with you guys a quick Project Life haul. I haven't done one of these in a little while, and I wanted to just share with you some of the products that I've been purchasing that I specifically use in my memory keeping. So I specifically use this in my Project Life album, and I'm also going to show you a storage solution that I'm working with right now because I got a couple brand new things that I've never used before, so I didn't have anywhere to store them. So sometimes you have to improvise, adapt, and overcome, as my husband says. So let me show you guys I'll show you what's in here in a minute because it relates to these two things. So recently, there have been some new size albums that I've been really interested in using. For whatever reason, maybe I need to shake things up. Maybe it's just the trend and I've kind of gotten caught up in it. But we have a 9x12 album, which is very, very popular right now. Lots of people are using it. They're starting to switch from using 12x12 to using the 9x12, which just means it's slightly shorter than a 12x12, right? It's only 9 inches this way, but it's 12 inches this way. And then the other size album that has been around for a little while, but has been really intriguing to me recently, is the 10x10. So this is 10x10. So this is an album I got from AllieEdwards.com. Over on my website, I will list all of the product I talk about. I will share links where you can get things, and then also photos of some things. So Allie Edwards recently this year decided to use a 9x12 for her documenting, and she went from documenting weekly to documenting monthly. I document weekly. I've tried to do monthly in the past. It didn't work in the past. That's not to say it wouldn't work in the future, but I'm very happy with the way I'm documenting things. I'll put a card right up here if I can remember where I did a recent share of my March setup and my April setup, and it just works for me. It's the way my mind works. But I love this 9x12 size, and it's just very intriguing to me. The page protectors are intriguing to me. So what I decided to do is get a 9x12 album, and I'm using this for all of my week in the life stuff or day in the life stuff. So the very first thing that's going to be in here, which I have to find, I think it fell out, is I did in March, I did a day in the life. It was just a 1-page protector kind of thing. And then, so that'll be first. It'll be the first day in the life. I'll do some kind of title page. And then I'm going to do all of my week in the life documenting in a 9x12 album. And then I'm hoping to get like a year's worth of week in the life and day in the life. So the spine could just say, like 2017 or 2018 or whatever year it is, it would just say on here, day in the life and week in the life. So everything would be in one spot. Typically I do day in the life inserts in my regular Project Life album. So that's what I'm hoping to do with this 9x12. We'll see how it goes. I haven't started using it yet. And then with my 10x10, here you can see there's nothing in it yet. I just have the page protectors. I have the album. I've been using 10x10 page protectors for a while. I just put them in my Project Life 12x12 album. I really love layering page protectors. It's one of my favorite things about Project Life. So I've been using these for a while, but I got the album, the 10x10 album, and this is going to be a trip album I'm going to put together. So my husband and I have gone on several Stampin' Up! Incentive trips that I've earned, and I've taken photos, and I have had things printed out and ready to document, but I just never get to it. So what I'm doing is I'm going back and I'm documenting all of those using the app, and then I will put our trips in here, and I'll add tabs to it, and then I thought it would be really fun to have a trip album of all the different places that we go. And I'm almost done with my DC trip in the app, and I've done the app pages, and it'll be a hybrid situation where I'll get the app pages printed and then I'll add some documenting to it. So with that, with the 9x12 albums comes the 9x12 page protectors. So what I did is I just got this Allie Edwards box when I got one of my orders from her. And what I've done is I've organized my 9x12 and my 6x12 page protectors in this box. And the box just happens to fit perfectly in a little spot by my selfie printer, my Canon selfie printer. And so that works out perfect. So what I've done is I've just cut down some cardstock that I had, and I've just made some dividers. Now this is a Becky Higgins Design J page protector that I have in here, but the rest of these are Ali Edwards. So here's the 9x12 page protectors. And then what I did, if I zoom in here, you can see that I just cut the packaging. When I got the page protectors, I cut out the orientation of the page protector, and I just put that right on there so that I know. So then I just divided it that way. And then here's the 3x4 photos, pockets. Here's the, I don't know if you can see that. The tape is a little bit, you're getting a glare, but I accidentally taped it at an angle. And then here's the open page protectors. So a couple reasons I got the page protectors is because, first of all, they work in your 12x12 album. They work amazing. I love the size of them and layering them into your album. And then of course I'll need them for my 9x12 album, but I love the size of them. So then you can see that they're very sturdy with that cardboard piece in there. And then I have a couple extra pieces of 6x6 cardboard there, but you see they fit perfect in this box. So then I did the same thing with my 6x12 page protectors. I just labeled them, and I did like this. I just called these, I made up names for them. This is half Design A, because that's basically, if you use Design A of Becky Higgins, it's half of a Design A. 6 3x4s. I just put whatever on there because I don't really have a name. It's not like Design 1 or 2 or A or B or C. So anyways, these fit right in here as well. And then this closes up, and I just cut the tab off right here. And then this is how I organize my page protectors. So one of the things that I created a long time ago was the ultimate guide to Project Life plastics. And this has all the plastics and the orientations listed from lots of different companies. We have Becky Higgins, we Are Memory Keepers. At the time, Stampin' Up! Had some that were listed. I listed some accessories to the plastics. And then I had these really great sheets that had the design and then a notes section, so that if you wanted, you could continue to print these out and you could do some planning. So I am currently planning on updating this ultimate guide so that I can add in the 9x12 and the 10x10 and the 8x8. All of those came out after I created that. And once I get this updated, I'll be giving it to my membership group for free. I have a membership group. It's $10 a month. It's really inexpensive. We have an exclusive Facebook page. We have a live workshop once a month. We have a website where you get your own username, your own password. You have access to all of the Project Life classes and memory keeping classes I've done in the past. And then you also have access to lots of these guides that I've created. So I'll leave a link down below. If you decide to join, you can click on the link below and you can join. It's only $10 a month. It's really inexpensive and it's a great value. So that's what I'm doing with my page protectors and my new albums here, these new sizes. So the other thing that I thought I would share with you today is a few items that I have purchased recently, or that I get each month. Each month I get Ali Edwards subscription kit. So I get her story theme kit with the embellishment kit and then the stamp kit. And so I get the digital kit for free. And then I also get the stories by the month kit. And this is my favorite thing to get for my Project Life. And I thought I would walk through this with you and just to tell you guys why I love this, what I usually do with it, and why I just continue to get it. It's a little bit pricey to get all three of the kits like I do, plus sometimes I get add-ons. It's around anywhere from $55 to $70 a month, but it's really the only memory keeping products that I purchase on any kind of regular basis, and I use all of them. So let me show you. This is the stories by the month. So this is monthly based themes. So in April, we got a May kit. So hopefully that makes sense. One of my favorite things to get is the word phrase stickers. I use these a ton. They're in my top 5 favorite items. And soon you will be seeing a post all about that. So we get that. There is always a small stamp set. This is like a 3x4 stamp set. It usually has like May or whatever month it is. It'll have that in there. And then lots of Allie's sets. Her stamp sets have her handwriting, which I love. So there's the stamp set. Let me just move this over so you guys can kind of see those items. Then there is a chipboard. This is this month's chipboard. I love the hearts and I love chipboard. It's very useful and I love using it in my album. And then there were these wooden veneers and they're all kinds of different flags. Then you get Project Life cards. So there's usually I don't see it. I must have said it somewhere else. It's like not an advertisement, but a product card. And it's usually a photo and then it has some information on the back. So here are the 4x6 cards. May Adventures, Time with You. Then there's May. They're celebrating with these circles. And then there is this black card and it has like a vanilla type writing on it. For whatever reason, this last year, I have really been, the last 2 years, I have really loved using all black Project Life cards that have quotes on them. I use them like one every single week and it works as an embellishment for me. So I love getting these. Every month there's a monthly detail card, which I have been using in my monthly spread. So here's my May detail card. Then we have Enjoying, Loving the Story, Good Stuff, The Power of Finding Beauty in the Humblest Things Makes Home Happy and Life Lovely. And all of her cards are one-sided, so you don't have to choose which side you want to use. And they're a very good quality. Her Project Life cards are the best quality on the market. I love them. I wish all Project Life cards had this quality. I wish core kits had this quality because they are not flimsy at all. Here is Give Thanks, and you have a couple stories here, and then a quote card, and then a journaling card. So that is the stories by the month. It comes in an adorable polka dot pouch that I love getting. I actually use it for marker storage for my bullet journal stuff. So I love getting that, and it's a fantastic value. The stories by the month, I think, is $13.99 or $14.99. It's right around that range. So now this is her story theme kit, and there's the stamp set. Okay, so let me pull a couple of these things out. So these are separate. Everything comes in this pouch right here, which is really nice. I have several of these. I use them for lots of different things now as I've collected them over the years. The first thing I subscribe to is the stamp set. And whenever you subscribe to one of these story-themed kit, either the stamp set, the embellishment kit, or the digital kit, there is classroom content that it goes along with that, where Allie uses all of these products to make 4 or 5 different projects, which is amazing. One of my favorite things. So here's the stamp set, and one of my favorite, I keep saying that, one of my favorite, but it's true. One of my favorite things is to smell these stamp sets. Do you guys do that? Like, do you guys like the smell of photopolymer sets or stays on? It just like makes me want to create. So here's the stamp set. It's a larger stamp set, and then it features a lot of Allie's handwriting. Okay, and then there's always a theme. This month the theme is Breathe. So here's the stamp set. Oh, there's going to be a little bit of a glare or it will be off camera. Then we have another phrase set, and the color combo this month seems to be very like calming, green, blue, light colors. We always get an acrylic word that is whatever the theme is. So here's Breathe. This is some like plastic words, almost like vellum. inhale, just breathe, exhale. So again, all around the theme. We have these cork hearts, and I personally hate using cork. It's not my favorite thing at all. I don't like cork embellishments. I'll set this aside and I'll just do a giveaway in my membership group of cork embellishments because somebody else will love to use it. Then there's some 2x2 cards. Again, they are all one-sided. They say breathe, exhale. Here's a circle note, and it is foiled, so that's fun. Just breathe, deep breaths. I love this one that has the foil on it. And then some of the images from the stamp set, which is nice. And then this, Finding My Way. I love it. Okay, and then here is the chipboard. You always get a chipboard set. And again, I love chipboard, so I love getting those pieces. I have a whole container full of all the chipboard, and they're easy to use. So then let's look at the Project Life cards. So here's the marketing card for this kit, and again, it's just this. I know this is a photo that Allie took. I know it's like her neighborhood, and then it has this quote. And oftentimes, the marketing card is a photo that Allie has taken, and then there's some information on the back. So the 4x6 cards look like this. Again, they're one-sided, and they are very sturdy. So there's some quote cards. You could cut this one up. Some images, again, that coordinate with the stamp set. Some quotes. I love this one, just breathe. You can journal on that. And then there are some 3x4 cards. You can see the color combo is beautiful. Take a deep breath, life goes on. That coordinated with that 2x2 card. Some of these have the stamp set. Like some of these will be images you can find on the stamp set. Here's that all black card that I'll find great use for. Stories Matter, inhale, breathe, and then another journaling card. There is also always options to add on to your kit, and some months I do, some months I don't. The reason I love her kits is because I love getting a variety of embellishments that I use. This I love. These are puffy heart stickers in this color combo, and I always get the puffy heart stickers because they're just very useful. They're very easy to put into my Project Life album. And then I loved this daily details. It mimics the monthly details that I had been getting in my monthly kits, and it's a little notepad, and I will just be able to use this if I want to daily, and I thought it would be great in Day in the Life, which I will be doing. So anyways, you guys, that's the most recent Project Life haul that I have of items that I'm using and loving. Make sure you guys check out a post that will be coming up soon that is called My Top 5 Favorite Project Life Items. So make sure you check that out because I just talk about what I use the most and why I use it. I hope you're all having a wonderful Friday, and make sure that you are getting crafty and making memories and documenting them. I'll be back next week to craft more with you guys, and I hope you have a fabulous weekend. Hanging out with me today and watching my videos. Here are 2 other of my most recent videos. I would love for you guys to subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and I will catch you in my next video. I hope you all have a wonderful day.